Who do we think is in the mix for a win?
This could go any way. This really, there are, as you said, three crews, and in the warm-up races there's nothing between them. In the final one there was a gap of 7 seconds, and over the course of 200 kilometers, that's nothing. So the way I looked at it was that I couldn't decide on an order of podium. So the only way I could split the crews was experience, and was that the only way? That was the only way I could split the crews. So I came up with my idea of, if you could run a simulation of the race, who would win it the most? And that way I came up with my top contenders. And I think that the crew that would win it the most is Sharp and Freeman, followed by Peterson and Kreft. And out of the top favourites, the crew that will win it the least is Simmons and Burkett. What do you think about that?
I like your idea of the simulation, because the data is so unbelievably tight on these crews. 7 seconds at Waterside D, 34 miles, like that means nothing when we get into 125 miles for DW. And the only reason that Simmons and Burkett were another about 2 minutes behind that was because they went in, which was just a kind of one of those fluke things. So they would have been right up there as well otherwise, I think. All three of these crews are so close to each other in terms of speed. So it is going to come down to, as you say, who has the most experience doing the race, who has the most experience in their partnership, who is least likely to make mistakes or least likely for something to go wrong. How good each of their support crews are, how fast are they doing their feeds? Does their support crew anticipate 80% of their needs, 90% of their needs, 100% of their needs? That's the level that we're talking about here. So it would be hard for me to disagree with your methodology.